Hey there, ADHD minds. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something a little different, but super fun. Can cats have ADHD? Yep, we're diving into the world of feline behavior. If you've got a kitty that's bouncing off the walls or acting a little extra, this one's for you. Let's explore whether your cat's energy could be a sign of feline ADHD or something else entirely. Please note, this is for entertainment and mild education. We aren't vets, although we do have way too many cats. Alright, let's get one thing out of the way first. No, cats can't actually be diagnosed with ADHD like humans can. But if you've ever seen your cat act like it's had way too much caffeine, you might wonder if they've got a case of ADHD-like hyperactivity. The good news is, in most cases, these behaviors are just part of being a playful cat. But what does that even look like? Well, your cat might be zooming around the house, jumping up onto random surfaces, or batting at invisible objects. Sound familiar? For us, this looks a lot like that restless ADHD energy, right? But for cats, there could be different reasons behind it. Before we jump to conclusions, though, it's important to rule out any medical causes for that wild behavior. Cats can develop certain conditions that make them hyperactive or impulsive. Hypothyroidism, for example, can cause your kitty to act all jittery. Or there's something called feline hyperesthesia syndrome, where your cat's skin becomes super sensitive and they might react with what seems like panic. So, if your cat's behavior seems a little more intense than normal, it's always best to visit the vet first. The last thing you want is to miss a serious health condition that might be causing your cat's actions. Now, if your vet gives your kitty a clean bill of health and they're still acting like a tornado, you might just have a high-energy cat on your hands. This is where feline behavior starts to feel a lot like our own experiences with ADHD. Cats can have bursts of energy where they dart around, seemingly unfocused and jumping from one activity to the next. Sound familiar? Yeah, ADHD minds often experience similar things, jumping from task to task without finishing any of them. It's not much of a stretch to see some of ourselves in these furry little creatures. But here's the twist. Cats usually have these bursts of energy because they're either bored or not getting enough stimulation. Just like us, they need mental and physical activity to stay balanced. If they don't get it, you might see them going off the rails just to burn off some of that pent-up energy. So, what's the solution? Well, let's talk about environmental enrichment. Cats need a stimulating environment, just like ADHD brains thrive when we've got the right kind of challenges in front of us. If your cat's climbing the walls, it might be because they're bored. Try adding some new toys, scratching posts, or even puzzle feeders to engage their brains and bodies. High perches or window views can also help, giving them something to look at and think about. And if you've ever seen a cat in a cat tree, you know they love to explore different levels of space, so get creative with their environment. It's all about giving them variety, so they're not left to their own devices or claws. Just like how we ADHD folks need tasks that can capture our attention and keep our brains busy, your cat needs a space that offers both mental and physical stimulation. Don't forget that what they eat can impact their behavior too. Nutrition plays a big role in how much energy your cat has. If you're feeding them the wrong food, it might be making them feel even more wired. So make sure their diet is balanced with the right amount of protein, fats, and other nutrients that keep them healthy but not overly energetic. Also, consistency is key. Just like we benefit from routines, your cat will thrive with regular playtime and training. Yes, cats can learn. You can help guide that energy by teaching them good behaviors, especially if you reward them with treats or play when they do things right. So, can cats have ADHD? Not exactly, but they can definitely show similar behaviors when they're overstimulated or understimulated. Whether it's zooming around the house or jumping onto your laptop in the middle of a Zoom call, they've got their way of saying, "Hey, pay attention to me." Make sure to check with your vet if something feels off. And remember to keep their environment engaging and fun. It's just like us, right? We need variety and stimulation to stay happy, focused, and balanced. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell for more ADHD-friendly content. See you next time, ADHD Minds.